funny. With Atlanta's defense, too, Sue, you were able to take it all the way to the hoop a couple of times in Atlanta. They were on track defensively, and all of a sudden you just started breaking them down. They've been doing a lot of different things, trying to pick and roll, different stuff. One time they're trapping you, the next time they're doing this. And a couple of times you just are like, all right, I'm just going right to the rack, which is so great. I know that pumped the crowd up yesterday night. For you as a point guard, I think people have always been, you're the best pure shooter on the team, and yet I think people are always trying to get you to shoot more, and you're always like, no, I'm a distributor. That's like my last option. What for you, give me your mentality as a point guard and with so many great scorers on your team of what it is your role to do.
I've learned over the years that for me to play well, yes, I do have to have an aggressive mindset. That's something that I've really had to teach myself or learn because it's not necessarily my nature to go out there and look for my shot and do those things. But by doing that, by being a threat, I know that I'm also opening up things for my teammates. With that being said, though, as I was saying before, over the years I've learned that I'm much better off letting the game kind of come to me, just kind of taking what I see as it comes, not necessarily forcing the issue too much, and then early on, and then as the game goes on, that's when I can start forcing things more, trying to be more aggressive and trying to break things down for either myself or for my teammates. But generally at the start, I'm looking to set people up. I'm looking to get our team in a flow, because when we're flowing and we're playing well, or I should say when we're flowing, that's when we are playing well. So I want to get that going first.
You mentioned taking what the defense gives you. What'd you see Sunday, the noon game? It's game 1 of the WNBA Finals. The game is tied, and they just, as you mentioned, you guys had some more turnovers than you're used to, and you felt like you should have closed the game out a long time ago, and you didn't. The game's tied with 15 seconds left, and the ball is in your hands. Take me through that play. What were you thinking? What were you seeing? What goes through your mind in a situation like that in the finals for the World Championship?
Yeah, I'm basically thinking, all right, tie game. Like you said, there was like 15, 20 seconds left. I was able to, T brought the ball up, and then I went and got it, so I had a live dribble. So I'm just kind of standing out there, letting the clock tick away, because I'm basically thinking I want to shoot, and we either have a chance to like tip it in or it's going to overtime. Mm-hmm. You don't want to let the team have an opportunity. Obviously I say that, and when it goes in, they have 2 seconds, but whatever. So I'm basically letting the clock, run down, and they had been jamming the pick and roll and going underneath it, which is basically giving you a shot. They're basically saying, all right, we're conceding. We're not going to let Lauren, who's the picker, we're not going to let her get open, and we're conceding a jump shot. And they had been playing that way the entire second half. So when I came to the pick and roll, I saw that and immediately just brought it right back to where I came from. And the girl got caught underneath, and I was able to get an open look.
Yeah, you were wide open. That's the beauty of playing with Lauren Jackson, is that Sue Bird, one of the best point guards in the world, is wide open. You just got to love that. It's a beautiful thing. Tell me from your standpoint, Sue, we'll let you go. I know you want to hit the hay here. You're in Atlanta time and all of that. Tell me from your perspective, Sue, you're 1 game away. You've got 2 more games in Atlanta, and if you don't get any business taken care of, you come back here for a game 5 next week. From your perspective, you won it in 2004. You haven't tasted the finals or even a series victory until this year again, but you're 1 game away. How close does it feel? What have you guys been talking about? And you're 1 game away. It's got to be feel like it's just right there ready to grab.
Yeah, obviously we're all aware of that, but we don't talk about it. The way we've been acting, on the plane, on the bus, whatever, you would think it was, a regular season game. But that is a good thing. You want to keep things the same. You want to keep your routine the same. And we know that anything could happen in these games. And you just got to take it one at a time, not get ahead of yourself. And that's basically what we're doing.
Have you pulled out old photos of the parade and all that from 2004? Have you guys been reminiscent at all about, hey, we're close? What do you remember about that parade and how good that felt?
Well, considering there's only 2 of us on this team now who are there.
Oh, God, that's a good point.
Not a
That's
lot of reminiscing
right.
going on.
That's right. Tanisha didn't come till the year after, I forget.
Yeah.
But so you and Lauren are getting together reminiscing about the parade, I guess. That's it, right?
The 3 of us can reminisce.
Yeah, right. I'll be there, and Lauren can pull out her cool sunglasses again. You guys can ride in the caravan, and no, I tell you what, Sue, you guys have had a remarkable year. You guys have done a great job. I got to tell you, from 2004 to this year's team, I think you guys are vastly superior. I think that you mentioned parity. I think you guys, this is a special, special team. You win a championship, you're a special team, but this one I think is at a different level from 2004. Do you feel that too, that this team, it's just, I mean, it's almost an upset if you guys lose?
Well, it's hard to compare. I mean, seriously, sometimes it's even difficult to remember what 2004 was like. But hopefully, if you look at the 2 people who are still here, which is, Lauren and myself, hopefully we're older, hopefully we're just more experienced, therefore being better players. And I do think, I do think this team is special, like you said. God, all the way down the bench, we just have a lot of players who have big impacts every single night, and it's huge. It's really big. It has a lot to do with our success. And it's not to say that 2004 didn't have that, but I would have to agree.
Yeah, I mean, 2 number 1 overall picks. Swing Cash is the number 2 overall pick that's healthy, and you get 2 bigs and Nicole Willingham, and I mean, you guys have a really good team and a lot of good role players too. Hey, Sue, best of luck. I appreciate you taking the time tonight to talk to the fans out there that are right now. They're wishing that these 2 games were at Key Arena and they could wrap it up. I think there's some that might even have like a little spot in the back of their heart, just wishes that the Game 5 would return here so they can cheer you guys on, but that's not me. Just close it out in Atlanta, and they can cheer at the parade, right?
All right. Sounds good to me.
Hey, Sue, have a great one. Thanks for the time.
Thanks,
Good luck. That's
Bye-bye.
Sue Bird with us here on 950 KJR.